Uh, Ukraine, on the online school app I turned into the United States Secret Service, your conspiracy on the elect vote code of 2023 is a federal violation of campaign conspiracy, as is the Trump. Go to jail, you nasty woman. Ukraine, you are the purse of who? The GOP and Congress and the elephant-grafted Republican men from Malaysia rubber skin. Do you realize how many women were jailed for your science project of what gives birth stands up in rubber skin is the great trauma and silence of Vietnam? Do you find it pleasing that when it stands up, does it listen to you with a device? You are truly mistaken. All these things are federal violations. There is no necessary campaigns anymore. You know why you're trying to kill the U.S. military and federal agents, Bureau investigations? Federal violations of consequence, imprisonment, and fines are very costly to your operations from Ukraine on the church side of the USA. A big loophole consisting of local law enforcement, counties, cities, medical, education, church baskets, banking, attorneys. Oh, guess what? So the president decides to fire the state. Anybody being a senator, old lady, producing mass amounts of tumors of pancreatic, is that how you get your money? Through medical fraud, research. I understand medical whoredom and producing tumors for research for real estate, property, money, and prestige targets. Trump, how much money do you suck out of the taxpayers from Medicare, Medicaid, the VA, for your Anglo conspiracy from Ukraine to Great Britain, also to Hong Kong? I know these things because at the dinner table, I understand the conversations. I had to call United States Secret Service and say it does not belong to the religious shareholders of mental institutions. Why? You did not want me to call the government. Why? Because I'm supposed to be institutionalized in the state for your operational techniques of silent, consonant letters of transmission internet. You thought you could hook up to my mind with a device. How does it feel that you got caught tampering with my mind? Are you attempting to steal the eighth world wonder through an eighth king that had gone off into destruction as written in Revelation because of your whoredom, fornicating with governments, religion, economy, medical, and local through the White House Justice Department? And Mr. Flynn, that you should push molten images with what? Black mold oil industries. That you should plug up the sewage system and divert the waters as in the days of ancient Babylon. You thought, Mr. Trump, Babylon the Great. This city? No. Babylon the Great sits on many waters. A queen of England, of Great Britain, an old bitty bitch with a goblet cup in Ukraine and a purse written Catholicism, Ukraine, the White House Justice Department, the first administration of Congress. It does not belong to commercialized banking to run FEMA unless you plan to make us gurgle bubbles. So what I'm saying is, Mr. Trump, you are a conspiracy treasonous spy to the United States of America, as well as the Trump administration, the Obama administration, the Bill Clinton administration, of White House television, Johnny Duncan, Bavera, Kirsten Wilson, interns, archivist, Bill Clinton. You went to China. Norfolk Fleet Navy Intelligence, NASA, Satellite, Yost, Michael Yost, Warren Thompson, PJC Adult High School, Johnny Duncan, Bavera, Sabine Yacht Club, Talentino Scarface investigation related to Michael Baldwin, Robert De Niro, Saturday Night Live, Kanye West, your factories, body parts. Do you know what that tells me, oh harlot? You're about to have your parts torn to pieces by nations that you have taken from body members, animals. All your commercials on TV of a guitarist looking at a chalkboard and some old man teaching him insurance, investments. These are members of one planet in the beginning that never needed to be taken apart or suffer the crave of blood and body dropped through an unnecessary sacrifice, all written by a spy named Ezekiel in the book of Ezekiel, of the Great Horde Medical Project, of using its very own resource. The people who have hands and feet. Blind unbelievers guided by blinded people, blinded by a satanic teaching of debates that was never necessary to question the true God, who in the beginning made everything perfect until some dumbass like Trump had to sign 66 books to contend against the true God. And believe me, those words are faithful and true, Mr. Trump.